we are back with a truly classic wrestling retrospective for the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast. I am the King of Extreme, the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man too sweet to be sour, Phil KOE, joined by my indomitable broadcast partner,
Corey Graves. No, I'm kidding. Tony G.
And we are here to review my personal favorite match of all time.
That's a pretty big tagline to put on it.
Yes, we are here to review Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan, Wrestlemania III.
At the Pontiac Silverdome.
The classic.
This was a big one.
This one sold out the whole arena. This was the thing to see at that time.
This is the classic moment still to this day, even though we are weeks away from WrestleMania 34. You will still see the moment from this match in the highlight package somewhere. You know you will.
Yep. It's the iconic moment of wrestling, and it's the classic David and Goliath story told through the medium of wrestling.
Precisely. And here is another classic. Hulk Hogan coming to the ring in his classic red and yellow I am a real American.
And here, he's got a mouthful of
headband.
And he's coming to the ring, doing his thing. He's got the whole crowd behind him.
Hulkamania is running wild.
I mean, the man's got 90,000 people eating out of the palm of his very hand at the moment. And he's making his way to the ring. I think he was the only guy that came down without the little ring thing assisting him.
He is, I think, probably the whole show,
Yep, and the whole point was to give Andre an easier way to get down. Really unfortunate. A lot of people, they know the iconic moments, but they don't know the things that man put himself through to actually make it to this payday.
Yeah.
He's actually wearing underneath his black singlet, the only time he ever wore that iconic uniform. He was actually wearing a back brace underneath it. So he was actually in a lot of pain, and there's varying accounts as to how much alcohol he drank, but it was
a lot.
It was known he had to use alcohol to dim his pain.
It was a lot. Whatever the number was, it was a lot.
I mean, far be it from a professional wrestler to lie or exaggerate, but all right, Hogan's torn the shirt off, and they are staring each other down.
How many matches did Andre have after this?
Not too many. He had a few. His last one was in Japan, if I recall correctly. It was a 6-man tag, and he was protected heavily.
Damn shame.
And Andre and Hogan staring down. Boy, Hogan wasn't a whole lot tinier than Andre at the time.
No. People, they didn't understand how big Hogan was at the time.
Oh, just
he's a monster himself.
I mean, even to this day, if you're to walk up to him, most people are going to be looking up at Hogan, even at his, even in his advanced years. And Hogan's hulking up.
Oh, and
Andre.
That's as intense as you can get.
Yeah, I mean that. And Hogan hit.
Hogan
punch. Hogan punch. Andre stumbling. And he goes for the
no.
Oh,
Andre falls on him
too.
What if that was the finish? Andre falls on him and gets the 3 count.
I like how Andre thought that was the finish right there. Bobby Heenan was which really, other than Andre, Hogan's greatest opponent and foil was Bobby Heenan, not necessarily any of the wrestlers that he was managing. It was Bobby Heenan.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Andre with a big boot to the back. Hogan is already down and out after having Andre fall directly on top of him.
Andre grabs him for a front face lock and
forearm.
Forearm to the back, Hogan.
Hogan sells it like he just got shot.
Andre's doing the get up. Get up, I ain't done with you, California Beach Boy. Andre grabs him and hits him in the back.
Kind of like a kidney punch. Hogan is down. Can he possibly overcome these monumental odds?
We will see.
the WWF World Heavyweight Championship. Can he do it?
Oh, another forearm to the back. Andre and a knee to the face.
Toying with the Hulkster.
Andre taking him apart, stalking him slowly.
I think Hulkamania dies tonight, Phil.
And Andre with a big body slam. Big body slam. Just held him up there. Like, you know, despite how bad his back was, I mean, the man just with the power in his arms could hold up the entirety of Hulk Hogan. I mean, the man was tremendous in his power. And, you know, like Bret Hart said, he always felt sorry for him because everywhere he went, people would bother him. Because that's the one celebrity who can never blend in. Andre with another slam.
Hogan's already been run through the ringer.
Hogan, he's stepped on Hogan's back.
That's probably one of my favorite moments.
That was like that's not
right up there for me.
That's not necessary.
There's
Andre.
3 moments from this match, and that's one of them. The next one is coming up outside of the ring.
Hogan.
Can Hulkamania recover? Steps on Hulk and steps over. How heavy was Andre at this time?
A lot. Like, too much. And grabs Hogan by his tights and just picks him right up.
How dare Andre attack those classic yellow tights? Throws Hulk into the corner. Andre is standing in the middle of the ring, watching his work.
Yeah, watching the crowd just
takes Hogan and
whips him into the other corner.
Yep.
Hogan sells that. Andre methodically, not injuriously, walks over to the other corner.
This is as pageantry as you can get and still have a crowd eating out of the palm of your hand.
And Andre, whacked him.
Shoulder rush into his chest and another.
Shoulder rush. Holding Hogan into the corner. Oh no!
There it is.
The big wiggle.
That's a classic Andre.
He's holding him right in the corner.
Bam!
Oh! Shoved his giant midsection behind right into Hogan's midsection. Headbutt in the corner. Hogan. He is going down.
Hit him. That's it. Hulkamania's dead. That foam finger in the front row, they might as well get a refund on that.
I think this is the point where things turned around, and I don't think Hogan really did much at Mania after this. Oh, and he got out of the way of the headbutt at the last second. Hogan got out of the way. Andre, he headbutted the turnbuckle.
Hogan
right.
Oh, with a shot.
Another right. Hogan off the ropes, and
another one.
Right. Andre's still on his feet.
He's wobbling a bit.
Another elbow. Andre wobbling. Oh, chop.
Andre
in the corner.
Heenan pleading, don't.
Heenan doing a classic Heenan, just doing like Bobby does.
Hogan smashing Andre's forehead into the turnbuckle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All 10. Hogan
Andre is still on his feet.
Hogan's fired up.
Bounces off the ropes. It goes for Andre.
Puts the boot up.
Big boot. Hogan down again.
Big boot.
That's the biggest boot you can get. Andre is basically out on his feet, but still had the wherewithal to big boot Hogan, who is down and out yet again.
Andre methodically got Hogan by the hair, picking him back up, and chop.
Wow, what
Ouch.
a chop.
That didn't look like it tickled.
Bear hug!
Bear hug. Hogan digging the eyes a little bit.
No, he can't do it. It's too painful. That lower back of Hogan is clearly giving out. Surely he's going to tap. As Jesse the Body just said, he may have no choice but to give up here.
That's a big boy with his arms around you.
How do you endure a bear hug from Andre the Giant? And he sets it in even thicker and even tighter. Hogan's fading. Hogan is fading.
Will he be able to resist?
Wincing.
Hogan
wincing
He's
in pain.
reaching down. He's looking for something deep inside. He's looking for it, Kenny. He's trying to dig under that underhook. He's trying to break
Can
it.
he get?
Can he swim his hands under?
I don't know. I don't think he can. Hulkamania is about to die tonight.
Oh,
Andre cinches it in even
and
deeper.
Hogan can't even swim it. He's about ready. Hogan just desperately hanging on now. He's grabbing his hair, thinking of way, looking for air opportunity. Oh, Andre with another.
Clearly, he's met his match. The title is changing hands tonight at WrestleMania III in the Pontiac Silverdome. There's no way Hogan can overcome this. These unsurmountable odds.
People would have bought either outcome, really.
Honestly, yeah.
Like, yeah, who's not going to believe Andre the Giant as world champion? So, like, it was still struggling the bear hug. But yeah, it was. And also, in the end, they also had, this would have been a great replacement. If Andre couldn't have made it, they were going to have Hogan wrestle Paul Orndorff.
Yeah, that would be about right.
Yeah, that would have been.
Yeah.
I'm sure the people would have loved that.
Oh, yeah.
But,
Yeah.
oh, now Hogan's fading. Referee's checking the arm.
The arm is dangling. The arm
One.
falls.
He's checking it. Gonna check it.
Hogan
Two.
is out. The arm
Two.
falls again.
Really?
No!
Oh!
He still has life.
Still has life in him. He's shaking. Wait. He's reaching deep
He
into
reaches the
something.
fist in the air. Hogan is alive. He rears back with a right. And
Oh, to the Giant's head. Two
Two.
shots. Will
Gonna
he
go
make
for
it
a
a
third.
third?
A fourth. Another.
Six. Seven.
Oh,
8 shots in the face.
9.
10. The
10.
bear hug's been broken.
11. The bear hug is
12.
released.
He's shaking his hand because he's hitting that big old skull.
He's still
He's
taking
bouncing off
shots.
the ropes and
Hits
shoulder
him.
block, nothing.
Andre
Hogan.
barely moves. He bounces again. Another
Another
shot.
shoulder block, nothing.
Andre
Can't get him
hardly
off.
budges.
Goes for a big. Chopping down goes Hogan.
Clearly, the comeback is over.
Wow. He somehow managed to get out of that bear hug. So Hogan getting whipped into the rope and kick to the midsection.
He dumps out of the ropes, lands outside.
Flawless.
You could take the count-out victory, Andre, but he goes after him instead to inflict more punishment. Big chop.
Chop on the outside. Andre grabs Hogan, goes for a headbutt and hits the turnbuckle.
Andre
Oh.
goes for the headbutt to Hogan. Hogan moves. Andre headbutts the steel post. Andre's again out on his feet. Hogan unceremoniously ripping the classic blue padding of the outside area. Strips it away.
He's got Andre.
Exposes
He's
the
grabbing.
concrete.
What's he thinking here? Wait. He's going to go for a pile driver. but
Hulk Hogan goes for a pile driver on Andre onto the
Andre
concrete.
with a big,
No!
long back body drop on the concrete.
That's spot number 2, I remember.
Oh, classic.
Distinctly.
Classic. Hogan takes a back body onto the
Great.
concrete. And now Andre rolls Hogan back in, probably to finish him off. Hogan's just been beaten so viciously. Hogan needs
Andre
to
to
pray
his
that he
feet.
doesn't get another bear hug.
Andre grabs Hogan, who's back to his
Whips
feet.
into it. Ducks.
Hogan.
Clothesline! Andre's down!
Hogan.
Andre is down!
Hogan
Bobby
ducks the
Heenan
big
is
boot.
begging Andre, get back to his feet. Hogan.
Hogan ducks the big boot. Hits Andre. Andre falls. Andre is on his back. Hogan. Hulk it up!
He's skulking up! Oh my God! He's getting ready.
The Silverdome is running wild!
The world was running wild, T. Hogan. Wait, he's getting.
No! Oh, he's in!
The body slam!
goddamn
Bounce off the ropes.
Oh, leg
Leg drop.
No!
1, 2, 3. Hogan retains. Oh my God.
Hulk Hogan has overcome the insurmountable odds!
And slammed the giant, hit the leg drop, and got the 1, 2, 3.
Hogan retains!
One of the
Hogan
most
retains.
iconic moments in pro wrestling history. All right, now let me ask you, T, this iconic moment. What do you rate this match?
Ooh. Star rating?
Yes, star rating.
Okay. Star rating on that match. The pageantry and everything included. 3.75.
3.75.
Yeah.
All right.
3.75.
All right. Well, knowing what the business of professional wrestling is and what its goal is and whether or not it
Fair.
achieved it,
Okay.
I am rating this a perfect 5-star
Wow.
match.
Wow.
And it is still my personal
Wow.
favorite match of all time, and it is still the greatest professional wrestling match
Wow.
of all time, bar none.
Wow.
No match has ever been better, and I don't know if any match ever will be.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
It
All
hit
right.
every... Guess what? The arm drags were great in Savage Steamboat. Nobody was there to see Savage Steamboat. Every single person in the Pontiac Dome was there to see Andre Hogan. And
True.
that's why it was the best match.
True. It was a absolute classic.
So I give it perfect 5 stars. My personal favorite match. Greatest match of all time.
If you include everything you just said, I would still give it 4.5 because, man, there's a couple spots that could have been better, knowing what we all know now. But
Sure.
I completely understand your rating, and I really can't argue with it too much. It's still the quintessential WrestleMania match to this day.
Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan. So, with that in mind, Hulk's hulking up in the ring. This is the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast Retrospective. Signing off for one of the greatest matches of all time. I am your King of Extreme, Phil KOE, and Tony.
Thanks again for watching. We will catch you again down this road to
WrestleMania!
Yes.
Catch y'all later, folks.